Hello everybody, I am Jenny the Artsy-Rose and I am back with another video! Shall we proceed with chapter 2? Yayoi's main story, chapter 2. Upon arriving in the summer village, we are assaulted by the glittering sunlight. I almost pass out from the smothering heat.
Shiroya, Ayumi now.
Kaito! From down the road, Kaito walks up waving his hand.
Hey, Ayumi now. I'm glad you made it.
You came out here to meet us? Thanks.
I thought you would have needed an escort since Shiroya is with you. But my father suggested I meet you here and show you around on the way here.
Oh, good idea. We can walk around town on our way to the estate. Yeah, that sounds great. As we head toward the Summer Village Chieftain's estate, Kaito and Shiroya show us around the town.
Huh? Cucumbers? On a stick?
Yeah, they're chilled cucumbers. You soak them in salt water for a pickle of sorts.
The weather here is always about this house. So it's not just visitors, but even the people who live here end up with heat stroke. Oh my goodness, that's awful. It's important to keep up your salt and water intake. That's why we sell the cucumbers like this. Interesting.
They look yummy.
Yeah, they should be good. Yayoi, have you tried one before? No, I'm not a big fan of eating on the go.
I look up at Yayoi as he shakes his head and grins. It's true. I can't really picture the dignified Yayoi walking around chomping on a cucumber on a stick. The thought makes me want to see him doing so. Yayoi, I want to try one.
What?
Please? I tug on Yayoi's sleeve and he smiles bitterly.
I suppose I don't have a choice. Ayu, would you like one too?
Yeah.
Who else?
When Yayoi turns to look at the others, everyone else, even Kaito, raises their hands.
Come on, Yayoi. I know it's not a vacation, but you could at least have a break. Come on, man. Man, I hate that sound. So that's everyone, huh?
Yayoi grimaces, then buys enough cucumbers for all of us and hands them out. Thanks, Yayoi. After thanking Yayoi, we bite into our cucumbers. I savor the perfectly salty cucumber juice in my mouth, which cools down my hot body. This is delicious!
Yeah, it's really good.
This hits the spot. The saltiness is addicting.
I've had them a million times, but it's great every time I eat. Actually, I feel a little bad having you buy me one, Yayoi. Who says I was buying for yours? You better pay me back.
What? The rest of us burst into laughter at Yayoi and Randall's conversation. Just then, I realized that Yayoi hadn't bought himself a cucumber. Yayoi, aren't you having one?
Didn't I tell you? I'm not particularly fond of snacking.
But we're all having one, so why not try it just once? Try it just this once. Here, have a bite of mine.
No, really, I'm okay.
I hold the cucumber up to Yayoi's mouth. He gives me a tormented smile.
You're pushier than you look.
As much as anyone would, being your little sister.
What? Yeah, you're definitely both stubborn. For sure. You definitely owe me money, Randall. I'm gonna have to pay for everyone's food. Gah.
Yayoi snickers, then takes a bite of my cucumber.
Yes, it is delicious.
Isn't it? Yayoi and I share a smile, when Shiroya suddenly speaks up.
Aw. Why stop right here? Come on, don't do this to me. Come on.
You know, I'm not sure whether to mention it or not. But, Ayumi, you've just given Yayoi the food you've always eaten like nothing. Huh? Is it weird?
I do not really see anything unusual about sharing food with a Yumi now.
The ghost split our desserts and stuff in half. While Yayoi and I stand there confused, the others gaze at us with big grins. Except for Kato, whose expression is glum. Huh? What's gotten into everyone? And what about Kato? I'm confused too. We stroll around town as we continue on our journey. At last, we arrive in the Summer Village Chieftain's estate. With Kato as our guide, we are soon allowed to pass into the Grand Hall. The Summer Village Chieftain breaks into a smile as soon as he sees us. I'm so glad that you came, Ayumina. It's nice to see you again, Chieftain. If you don't mind, might we get right down to business? Yes, of course. You may go to the altar where the drop of fire is enshrined. Since there are several hours of daylight left, I'd like to go there right away. I see, Ayumina, you should take Kato with you as well. Huh? Father, you are my son. It would be good for you to show how the purification is done. And you have the drop of fire buried in the back of your hand. The drop of fire is buried in his hand? What does that mean? In response to our question, Kato slowly removes his glove and holds his arm out to us. This red stone-like thing is the drop of fire. Yeah. Wow, now that's a surprise. But what's about the drop of fire that's enshrined? That one is the real drop of fire. This is like its shadow. It was originally a much more brilliant red, but because of the impurity, even my drop of fire is turning black. Right. Fascinating. The reason the power of Kato's fire skills are so strong is in part because he receives the power of the real drop of fire through the shadow drop of fire in his hands. That's why we call the condition of the true symbol very, very, very well. That's why we can tell the condition of the true symbol very well from Kato, who has a drop of fire of his own. It's pretty handy to be able to observe the degree of impurity. So if Kato comes with us, we'd be able to know if the purification succeeded or not. Even if it weren't for that, Kato has considerable skill and strength. He's said to be the strongest of all with particular regard to fire abilities, and his fighting ability will provide additional reassurance. Alright then, Kato, you come with us? Sure, if that's what you like. Yayoi? Yayoi, you don't mind, do you? I would say that the 5 of us are more than enough, but I will go with whatever you decide. Why can't you just say you'd appreciate my help? I'm saying I don't mind your help. That's particularly the same thing. In an instant, there's a current of hostility flowing between Yayoi and Kato. Oh no, at this rate, there'll be another fight. Panicked, I step in between them. Rendell grabs Yayoi by the back of the neck and yanks him away. The Summer Village Chieftain does the same as Kato. Yayoi, watch your mouth! You need to get a handle on your temper. You're acting really childish, Yayoi. And so are you, Kato. Not again. I really hate this. I hate it when this happens. Everything was fine up until now. Why? I hate it's very aggravating. And so are you, Keita. If you guys have something to say, just say it.